Hi,
So,
everyone. Welcome back to Highly Unqualified. This is Kalina,
and this is Kia.
and this podcast is about feeling your true self and navigating the messy parts of life. But don't worry, because you're not alone. We suffer just as much as you. So, last episode, we literally talked about red flags, and honestly, that was like, I don't know, we went really deep with that one. We
Yes,
really did.
all we talked about was like red flags and green flags of
Yeah,
like
because
dating.
not even in dating, but also in friendships and
Like,
everything
yeah,
like that.
just
Being
like
your
in
true self.
general.
For this episode, we have it a little themed. Unfortunately, it's going to get uploaded a week after Halloween, but it's still on the theme of spooky episode.
Yeah.
The spooky episode. It's going to be released November, I think, 5th. Yeah. So by the time you guys are watching this, it's already going to be past Halloween. But we still want to have a nice little spooky episode.
We just
want
to keep the spirit alive. Halloween.
Halloween.
It's never too late for Halloween.
Exactly. All right. So this last weekend we went to U of I, so we have to update you guys on how it went.
Yes, because last time when we talked to you guys about U of I, we were like, oh, we're planning on going to U of I. But now we came back. Now we're back in Chicago from Urbana.
It was really fun. It was really stressful, honestly, because I finished class at 3. Our train was at 4, and I was like rushing Kia. Sorry, Kia, but I was rushing her like crazy because I was like, oh my god, we have to get there. We have to get here. And you were dragging your feet. You were dragging your feet. You were like, no, She didn't finish packing, and so I was like, oh my god, like
no, I finished packing. Then I had to like redo my packing because like I had to pack boots for Kalina. And then I forgot like few things and I was like doing that again, so I was like repacking all over again. And I also forgot my subway back home because Kalina was rushing. Kalina was like, where are you?
I was really scared because I wanted to make sure that we were sitting next to each other because I have a big fear of just being alone all the time. So I was like, I need Kia with me. And usually, like from past experience, the train is always so packed that you're like not sitting with the people. But I don't know. This time it was like really easy to like find a seat and just like.
So thankfully we were sitting like right next to each other.
Shout out train conductors.
Yes, and it was a nice ride. It was a nice ride back to Urbana. We watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules.
I love that movie.
Loaded Diapers.
Loaded Diapers. That's what I'm saying. We should have been Greg and Rowley. That was like, oh, that was such peak.
That should have been like
maybe tomorrow.
Peak, like yeah. Greg
for Halloween. We'll be
Greg and Rowley will make TikTok about do not call me. Do not come by my house. We're done.
We're done.
I'll be like, I'll be Rowley and Clea will be Greg. Greg. Because like we did see a lot of people in U of I, they were dressed up as Roderick and they were wearing like a black t-shirt with like like loaded diapers, and I was talking to everyone. I was like, are you Roderick? And they were like, yeah. I was like, where are Greg and Rowley?
Yeah. We took that photo with that one person.
Yeah, this one guy.
Loaded diaper.
Yeah, I think this one guy, he was dressed up as like Roderick. We did not know him, but I just stopped him. I was like, are you dressed up as Roderick? He was like, yeah. I was like, where are Greg and Rowley then? He's like, oh, they're somewhere here. You're such a bad brother, Roderick.
He's not looking out for his kids.
Not looking out for his like little bros.
But yeah. I introduced her to, shout out Annika. She's a fellow podcaster as well. She focuses on commercial real estate. She's a little more academically sided. But yeah, Kia, that was like my childhood best friend, kind of.
And mostly. That was my first time meeting Annika, and I loved her so much. Like, she's such a nice girl. Yeah. She welcomed me like into her apartment, and we stayed there for like 2 nights. Her apartment is so cute, so cozy. Cute. Like, that's the goal, to make your apartment look like that. We went out with her. It was so nice. Like, then we went to Chili's the other day.
Ooh, that was my first time trying the triple dipper. That was actually delicious.
And that was my first time in Chili's, like, ever. That was, like, my first time at Chili's. And, like, we got the triple dipper. It was so good. And what else did we order? Like, we got, like, the lemonade.
Oh, my God. The strawberry lemonade.
The strawberry lemonade. That's, like, so
dipper.
good. That's, like, so gas.
And then we had, like, it was like make a meal or something, but we couldn't even finish it.
It was like 3 for something.
Leftovers.
Yeah, which was like good for us because like
the next night we needed that.
Yeah, at midnight we were like, oh, we're craving something, and we were like, oh, we have like food. Yeah, I love leftovers.
I love leftovers. I like pizza cold. I'm so sorry.
Leftover. I know, and I don't know why, if this might be like a controversial opinion. I love eating the crust. I love the crust. Like with me and my friend, there's this one thing, cause like she eats all of her pizza but leaves the crust, and I'm like, give me the crust. I'm like, you can have my pizza, but like you have to like give me a crust. So like that's what like balances out. I was like, is that something that will like make us a great team? Cause like she eats the pizza and I eat the crust. Like, and she's like, I've never met someone who just eats the crust. Like, I love the crust.
A relationship.
I know. I know. I just love crust so much.
Yeah. For me, it's like, don't throw away food. That's food. Crust is food.
No,
so
yeah.
just
That's so true. And I don't know, guys. I just love all of my veggies. Like, eat your veggies, bro. Like, I love. Grow up. If you're someone like who still throws away the tomatoes from their burger, like, grow up. I swear to God, grow up.
Tomato
veggies are not that bad. I love all of my veggies.
I'm not gonna like compare tomatoes from the U.S. compared to Bulgaria are really different. Like, tomatoes are considered a fruit, and actually in Bulgaria they taste sweet, so it's like delicious. Even though you mix it with like, you make like shopska salata, which is like I don't know. It's like tomatoes, cucumbers, and then like feta cheese.
Is it like a salad?
It's a salad, yeah. Okay. But it's like sweet and it's like delicious. But like when you eat tomatoes from the U.S., they're like tasteless. So I understand why people don't like tomatoes, but they're not supposed to taste like that. I swear. All right. So since it's spooky season time, we want to kind of share some interesting things, I guess, like with spooky season. I was like talking to Kia before, and we're talking about how when we're younger, at least for me, I loved scaring my older brother when I was, I think, like 5 or 6, I think. My brother was like 2 years older than me. So he should have been more mature. He should have known. But I, like, anytime our parents left us alone in the house, I would like, and it was like nighttime, right? So I would like tell him like, oh, do you see like that shining thing in the sky? And he's like, what is that? And I was like, it's the UFOs. They're coming after us. Like, oh, did you hear that rustling? I think someone's outside. And he was just like, oh my god. Like, he got so scared one time that he called my mom, and she had to like rush home from like a meeting. And she was like, what's going on? Like, because we were sitting in her bed and like in her bed, and we were like covered up, and we are just like, oh my god. And even sometimes like when there was you know how like in the closet or like there's like piled up pillows and chairs.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, that's someone's head. Like, do you see that? Do you see that?
And he's like your older brother, right? Yeah. And he's not even younger.
He'd get freaked out though, because it's like I'm not gonna lie, I'd also make myself delusional because I low-key got scared too. I was like, I think that is a head. Or like we used to watch something scary for sure. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know where I'm getting that from, but it was scary.
I think that happens to me when I'm like done after watching like a horror movie, and I'm like when I'm like doubting everything. I'm like, is that actually like a bed sheet, or is that like a spirit running around near me?
Yeah, I would always close my closet door, like where I keep all my clothes and everything, because I had like this what is it called? Mentality. I don't know. This mentality where it's like I'll have bad luck or something, or like something will come after me if everything's not closed or like organized enough.
Oh.
So like if my door's not closed, that means someone's gonna come in. My closet door's not closed, that means like they're gonna come out the closet and like attack me or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, even I have this thing, like, no matter, like, how hard it is, like, I have to sleep with my blanket on, because, like, if I think,
your
like...
toes are out, like, someone's gonna touch those.
No,
like,
someone will, like, snatch me.
Lick your toes.
Someone will, so it's, like, it doesn't even matter, like, how hard it is. Like, I have to sleep with my blanket on, my toes inside the blanket. I cannot, like, sleep without a blanket. Like, I have this fear that someone is out there to get me.
Do you have, like, that one thing when you're, like, running up or, like, when you're going up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
And the lights are off.
And someone is behind. Yes. I do not look back. I
have to look back because it's like they're gonna come after you if you're not looking back.
I just do not look back. I'm just like running straight back to my room. I'm like, if I look back, I know that they will get me. They will get me, and I will get scared. And I would not be able to like run away from them.
It's so funny to me because it's not even real. Like nobody's ever like broken into my house, but like. Scary, you know.
It doesn't even matter about like someone
it's like tornadoes when you're little.
It doesn't even matter like someone breaking into your house. Like, what if someone is already there? A presence, Kalina.
Oh no,
a presence is in this room. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So for me, it was like this Bloody Mary thing that you have to do this in the bathroom mirror 3 times, and I always wanted to do that, but I was so scared, so I could not build up the courage to ever do that. To till this date, I want to do it, but I cannot because I have this like fear that someone will actually come out of the mirror.
You have to write on the mirror too.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
like,
Yeah. Do you have lipstick?
This one time I got my mom's lipstick. I was so ready with I think I was
You by
with my
yourself?
sister.
Okay, I was about
Because
to
I
say.
was with my sister and we were like,
It's
yeah,
time.
like we got like our mom's lipstick and we were like so ready, we have everything. And she wanted to do it, but I was like, what if something actually comes out of it? And she's like, no, it won't. And I'm like, what if it does? What if it does? That's the start.
Like
That is the starting of every horror movie.
Every horror movie.
Like some stupid kid doing some stupid like errand and like their whole family is like changing their house because of a presence, guys.
If you guys have any like crazy paranormal activities that have ever happened to you, or you have any stories of like something happening that's like kind of out of the ordinary, kind of spooky, make sure to DM us on Instagram at
Like,
Highly Unqualified.
yes. Please do
Let us
DM
know.
us and we will like make sure to like give a shout out to you guys. And yes, talking about the paranormal activity, like have you experienced anything, Kalina?
I honestly no, I haven't. I don't think.
I mean, I can't remember anything that I've experienced, but I know that my sister, who is also like older than me, she till this date she she says that I'm not lying. I did not have a dream. I think when she was like 7 or 8, she was like sleeping on her bed, and when she woke up, and like in the middle of the night, it's like 2 a.m. or 1:30 a.m. She's like, so it's like after midnight, past midnight. She woke up and she claims that she saw a man going into the wall.
Ooh.
And I'm like,
She watching Stranger Things?
No, it was like
Okay.
when she was 7 or 8. So this timeline is
Stranger.
about 2008 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was like, I'm so sure I was not like dreaming. I did see a man going into the wall, and he was wearing this like black pashmina shawl or something. And I'm like, why? Why do you like? Why are you
Why do you
describing?
lie?
Why do you lie? Because like my mom is like, oh, it's okay. Like I'm pretty sure she had a dream, but till this date, now she's like 24. I'm like, do you still think that was real? And she's like, I don't think that was real. I know that was real. I'm like, okay.
You know, in what is it, elementary school, the whole like, do you know the Charlie, are you here?
Oh yeah.
So for some reason, everyone in like 5th grade believed it was so real, even though like they don't like, bro, there's gravity going on. I used to like, I would have like a piece of paper and I'd like draw the Charlie, are you here? Like yes or no, yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd ask like these crazy questions and I'd be like, oh my God, like is
what?
Okay, just like Maria. Is Maria's dog okay? And then it'd move to like no, and I'd be like, oh my God, call your parents right now. Call your parents right now. Like it's not okay. Like you have to go ask for.
I know.
Yeah.
And I think with me, it was always like when with me and my cousins, we used to spend whenever we used to like go to my like grandma's house, and we used to have like sleepover, like all of us are sleeping, and was like everyone is like telling about their ghost stories, even though we all know that they're fake.
Yeah.
But we know that it's just like us kids, like a bunch of like 10-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, that scared me. I'm going back to my mommy. I'm not sleeping with you guys. So I used to go back to my mommy's room and I used to knock. I was like, Mommy, can I sleep with you, please? I'm scared.
Aw, yeah. My mom didn't really let me like watch scary movies when I was younger, just because she knew I'd probably have like crazy nightmares. Probably think about it forever.
I know.
But yeah. Speaking of like freaky scary movies, what are like your top 3 horror movies that you enjoy?
Oh, okay. That's a good question, Kalina. Okay.
Thank you.
So talking about the 3 movies. Okay. The scary part. I really enjoyed watching Hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
like it was like kind of disturbing because I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
when's the scary part gonna come? Like I'm like,
Yeah. The whole
when
time.
like
Yeah.
when it's like yes, when's the where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? But the ending, I was like, oh no. So like I think I enjoyed watching Hereditary, and I liked, oh yeah, I liked it. When I watched it for the
Oh.
first time,
Yeah.
I think I got really scared because I think I was like really young by that time. So like I liked it, and
Did you read the book ever?
no,
You don't read the book? Hmm.
no, and I only watched the movie. So
Did you
I
read Goosebumps?
Goosebumps?
That was like the only scary thing I'd read when I was younger. Goosebumps.
No, I haven't. No.
R.L. Stein? You don't know what
No,
that
no,
is?
no, I have
What?
no idea what that is.
R.L. Stein was like this author. He became really popular because he'd write like these kind of like creepy books, but they were like advertised towards like a younger audience. So like all these little kids would like read his books, and then Goosebumps became like a movie as well. And then there's like
Oh.
movie 1, movie 2,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a bunch of like scary things. So it'd be like, and they all had their own storyline. I remember one of them was like with the puppet, and that was really scary. There'd be ones with like aliens, and it's just like gory kind of, but it was very like child for children kind of. I don't know. It was. I loved reading Goosebumps. Have you watched The Ritual?
The Ritual.
Yeah.
I think I have. Wait, what is
It's
it?
the one. Okay, let me read like a description so I don't spoil it. Okay. Okay. So that movie got released in 2017. It was like a horror film, and it kind of follows 4 college students that go on a hiking trip
I've watched The Ritual. Yes.
in Sweden, right? And then like something happens. The 5th one dies, so they normally go on hiking trips to like honor him because they all hike together. So while they're hiking, they kind of get very paranoid because there's like something following them, but they can't really put their finger on it. And none of them really believe in like paranormal things, but they're like, one of them's getting like really freaked out because he starts hallucinating and stuff like that. I loved the whole part of it. I don't know. It was just it was very slow built, and then it was just so, I don't know, climactic,
Yeah.
I guess. And Hereditary is low-key like a funny movie to me because it does get like scary because he gets like, the main character gets kind of like crazy or whatever, but like do you remember that one scene where the mom is like banging her head on the attic?
The attic? Like, yeah.
That is so funny to me. Like, I literally laughed. That was supposed to be the scariest part.
Because I know. No, I swear. I think I watched that movie again with my cousins, and we were like, because we had this thing whenever we like we're at our grandma's place, we have to watch like all the scary movies, like all the movies, like Conjuring, The Nun, the Annabelle, everything. And we were like, oh yeah, I've heard a lot about this movie. Apparently, it's supposed to be like a scary movie. Let's all watch it together. And when it's like starting, it's like when his like little sister like dies. I'm like, oh. I think that was
that
the
beheading.
only,
It's very like
I think
vulgar.
the creepy part was the only like the beheading of like the like her head, and after that we're like, oh, like when's the scary part? Where's the scary part? Where's the scary part? And like, oh, so apparently it's supposed to be like
I mean,
like a disturbing
ending,
like a movie like because it's all about a cult. And I'm like, oh, so it's not a scary movie. But so I low key like I liked it, but I would not like say it was like a scary movie. Yeah. So it's like, I think it's like a thriller or like suspense, but like, yeah, I don't think it's like a scary movie.
Like, there was what is that one? Do you know Art the Clown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is okay. So Art the Clown. I'm gonna see what it's called really quickly. Oh, what? Terrifier. Okay, so I watched this I think a year ago. Let me tell you, it's the most funniest trilogy ever. Like, I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's so gruesome though.
Okay, yeah.
It is so gruesome. That one scene, like, I can't even describe it to you guys, but that one scene with the chainsaw that he like, but he's like, the clown itself is like really funny. The storyline gets like bad towards like the 3rd one, but the first movie was completely funny because it's such a low budget film, and the acting is like really bad. It's just so bad. But the clown itself, like the way he was designed, his makeup and everything, like he doesn't talk, so he's like a mime kind of. So like any action he does is the way he communicates with it. So I don't know, he was just really funny.
Yeah,
he's just stupid.
Like talking about the movies, like I'm not sure about the scary movies, but I did like watch movies which are like kind of disturbing. I know there's this one movie that again, me and my cousins, we do is like watch movies together. So we watched this one movie. It's called The Basement. Have you watched The Basement?
Let me look it up. Yeah.
It's like, wait, yeah, the movie The Basement. It's about a girl. I think she's like 16 or something. She has a boyfriend, and like her dad apparently does not like the fact that she has a boyfriend. She's kind of like being a rebel. So like her dad, like, for a punishment, he locks her up in their basement, and he like tells the girl's mom that I think she ran away with her boyfriend. But she does not run away with, I mean, the dad, obviously he like locked her up in the basement, and she thought that it would be like a week thing or like a 10-day thing.
You know, it's
like, but he ended up like
it's like a
locking
real,
her up.
Yeah.
It's like it's based on like a real like life thing. Like,
it's actually really sad.
and
like,
it's
you never
really
know
sad
anyone.
because like when I watched it, I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that this is like just like giving her a lesson or something. I'm okay. But when I saw like what her dad did, like it's like he's assaulting her. Like, he basically, like, guys, he sexually assaulted her, and I'm like, for years. And I think that
like,
girl was like locked in that basement for how many years was that? I think because like she did have kids, which is so disturbing. Again, which is so disturbing. So I think
she was 18 or something like that before, and then she left.
I think
24.
After 24 years.
No, like almost 20.
So like, yeah. So I know because like when I watched, so it was like almost like 15, 20 years she was locked in a basement. Can you imagine not being able to see the sunlight for 20 years?
Yeah, my question is like, was he literally building that whole thing for the intent of doing that one day, or did he just like want to have some type of bunker for some reason?
I think because like that movie is about like
he had everything in there though too.
I went back on YouTube and I did see like this whole like explanation, and I think they were that this documentary or like this real story is about somewhere in Europe. So their houses were built in a way that like people can live in the bunkers too. So I'm pretty sure that their house was built that way, and he just did this because I know that when he like called her to the basement, that, oh, like I need to like put some stuff back in the basement, that was like the girl's like clothes and everything. So he was planning this for a long time. And that's so disturbing.
It's so weird.
And the fact that the girl's mother, she thought that, oh, my daughter ran away with a boyfriend. And I think she had like 3 kids.
She had 7 kids.
Oh, 7 kids?
Yeah, 3 of them she got to keep. One of them died.
Yeah, one of them died, right?
I don't know what he did.
And oh my God, the fact that she had to deliver all of those babies by herself. No medical care whatsoever. So that's like a really disturbing movie. But
I'm glad I had like kind of like a good ending. I don't know.
I don't know.
That was disturbing watching it.
Yeah, that's actually like so disturbing. Because I know like I like watching like disturbing content. I don't know.
I like learning.
I like learning.
It's real.
Like that content like consumes me. Like I get invested and I want to like know more about like what's going on.
Same with like serial killers. That's like really interesting.
Have you watched the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes. There was a lot of controversy with that one because
I think like he won like some like award for playing the role, and the victim's family, they were like kind of like
they never approved them to film any of that because they were like, we don't want this publicized again, because there was a movie beforehand that I watched, and then this show came out on Netflix, which was, so the movie was during his time, like how he developed into becoming it, like his relationship with his parents, his like high school life, why he was in one photo for some reason in the class. It was like it was like, I don't know. And he would like watch these hikers, and he was just like really fascinated with it. And then how he learned how to dissect body parts.
Yeah.
Yikes. But then the show was all of the killings that happened. So it's like none of the families approved them replicating any of that. So that's what they got in trouble with, even though the show was filmed really well. Like I applaud it for that, but it's just like people start like liking it. So you know the whole Ted Bundy thing as well, like when they made the movie, like they made edits of him, like being like, oh, look,
Yeah,
look how
like
cool he is.
exactly, because it's like a
It's real
TikTok thing.
victims.
Like they were like making these edits, like they were glorifying like the
Yeah.
serial killer, and I'm like, as a show, as an individual show, like the way they filmed it and everything, it was good. But like, yeah, because people got offended that they're like glorifying this like
they're famous.
serial killer that he actually like killed and like actually like ate their body parts. Because I know when this show came out, when I was like binge watching the show, because actually got hooked from the show, and I think when I was binge watching the show, I think after I completed the show in like 2 days, and I know like after like 2 or 3 days, I was sleeping and I had this dream, actually of like a liver, because like there's this one scene like where Jeffrey Dahmer is like, I think it was a brain or a liver. He's like actually like cooking it, and like he's like cutting the blah, 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 blah. They're making like this cooking like.
Wait, you had a dream you were doing it? Like
No, it was just a dream of like a liver, liver in like a pan, and it's like cooking, and I'm like, oh my god, that's like
delicious.
disturbing. I was like, that's disturbing.
Oh.
Like, and I woke up and I was like, why did I have the dream? And my sister was like, what did you watch? Like Jeffrey Dahmer. She's like, no wonder. Why are you watching that? And I'm like, because it's good. I don't know. That's a good show.
Yeah, there was do you know about the other one that they also made, like Monsters We Make? They made Jeffrey Dahmer. They also made this other one. I forgot the guy's name.
Because I know that they
serial killer.
made this like other one about the serial killer, right?
Yeah, did you watch that one?
No, I don't.
I don't know. My friend Ava, she was like talking about it yesterday because we were talking about serial killers on theme. That one is really disturbing. Let me try to remember like all the context for it, but it was basically like this guy grew up in like a really abusive household. His dad was a drunk or something, but his mom was very like, you can't touch women, like stay away from women, like they're pure, like you can't be like doing anything with them. So he developed this kind of like not a fear, but it's like just should be away from women, but then he became obsessed with women because of that. And so like he also had a really low IQ, like he was just like, I don't know, like she was just nothing, like I don't know. And so this was during the time where World War II, like photography came out. So people were like taking photos of like what really happened. And so the media kind of published photos of like bodies and everything like that. And just, it's very vulgar and very gruesome. And this is the first time like people are seeing visually things. Usually they like hear about the news, whatever, but this time they're seeing photos of like real stuff happening. And so I guess when he saw the photos, he kind of like had some click in him where he became obsessed with skinning people and women. So he would go, yeah, I know it's a little freaky. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch the documentary because it's really like detailed. So he kind of would abduct women, kill them, skin them alive, and kind of wear their like bodies and stuff like that. He was obsessed with this one German lady who had that same type of obsession. When he learned about it, he became like the same thing kind of. Because like this lady, like during the camps, the concentration camps, there you go. She would use those bodies, skin them, and make like lampshades or like use their skin for anything. Hats, lampshades, whatever. And so when he learned about that news, he kind of like did the same thing. I don't know his name. Highly unqualified. Like what?
Yeah, that is very highly unqualified.
It's so scary.
But yeah,
why?
I'm not talking about like the real life, but like you've watched American Psycho, right?
Yes.
And okay, every time like I think I watched it twice, but every time I watch it, like I think for the first time when I watched it, I was like, okay, yeah, this movie is like about a psycho who's like killing these women and everything. But by the end of that movie, when like he talks to his lawyer, when he like talks to his lawyer and he's like, and he confesses everything to his lawyer, and the next day when he meets his lawyer in real life, and he's like, so what did you think about like the call last night? Like, will I be okay? And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, you're joking, right? Because you know the end of the like the end of American Psycho is like, I still like, it doesn't make sense. Like, because was it like a dream to the guy, or like was it actually happening? And like his lawyer just did not care.
From what I remember, it was like he fell into some like he was going crazy. Like the whole book is about going into the stereotype of like just like the alpha male mentality, and then he's over here like going like whatever, being obsessive and everything like that. Like he wanted control. I think he was just going crazy. Like it wasn't real.
Exactly, because like the way
he killed people, shot people, and then like the investigator was like, "Oh, obviously it's not you. Like, what do you mean? I saw him like yesterday, whatever." It's not real.
Because the way American Psycho ended, because like the girl that got away, it was like now he's like killing everyone like on the streets. Now he's running on the streets. He's killing everyone. He's literally killing the watchman and everything. So I'm like, there's no way he's doing that and he still got away, because like it's literally on the street. Like everyone can see him. So the way they ended that movie, I was like, I'm pretty sure that whatever he thought he did it was in his mind, because like his secretary, the girl who was his secretary, who he almost like killed, she went back to his office, and when she opened his diary, he used to actually draw everything that he used to be doing. So she went back to his like office, like behind his desk, and she opened the diary, and it's like everything is like the doodles and everything of him killing girls. So I'm pretty sure the ending was like that he is dreaming about doing that, but he actually did not kill anyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there's no way that he's running and doing and still getting away.
Yeah,
Like,
do you remember,
he confessed everything to his lawyer, and he's like, "You're joking."
Do you remember in the apartment too? Like the apartment lady, she was like very ominous with it. She was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. Like the bodies, what bodies?"
Yes, like exactly.
And he's like going crazy. He's
there
just
was
like,
this one place where he used to like hang bodies, and and he went over there to the closet, and it was like an open house. Yeah. And like it was an open house, and like he went, and there was this one lady. He's like, "What are you talking about? I have no idea. Get out of my house.
Get out of here." Yeah.
Yeah, this is an open house. People are gonna come over anytime soon. Yeah. I'm like, okay, alpha male. Talking about American Psycho, I saw a lot of people like dressed up as American Psycho for Halloween.
It's usually girls though.
It's usually
girls wearing it.
That's the fun part, because I'm like, oh yes,
that
alpha
and Peaky Blinders.
I know.
I love Peaky Blinders.
I love Peaky Blinders. Anything with Cillian Murphy, I'm like, that's so goated.
I actually had a story. I didn't watch this movie. It's called The Omen. Have you watched it?
Omen?
It's kind of like an old school movie.
Wait, I can't remember movie by name. Let me look it up. The Omen. Wait, I think. Is it the 1976 one? No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Okay, let me just read like the description for it, because then I have these like fun facts about it, because this is like crazy to me.
Go on, Kalina.
All right, so The Omen kind of follows an American diplomat, Robert Thorne, who adopts a baby without his wife's knowledge after their biological child dies in childbirth. The couples name the child Damien, and for the first few years they live a normal life. However, Damien grows bizarre, frightening incidents begin occurring after the family, and then the disturbing and violent events build tension that kind of give Robert. He starts to like question what's going on with his son, and then a priest kind of warns Robert that his son is really evil and he's like incarnated devil or something. So that's like that's what's happening in the movie, right? So his son's like evil, something's going on. There's like they're questioning what's going on, right? So apparently, during the filming of the movie, a bunch of scary things were happening, and so they kind of believed that the devil himself was telling them not to make this movie because such crazy things were happening. Have you watched Final Destination?
Yeah.
So that's how it kind of feels when I was reading it. I haven't watched Final Destination, but it's where like something's trying to prevent something from happening. So I'm going to read this out for you guys, and it's kind of scary. Okay, so... Ooh. All right, ready? In 1976, the horror film The Omen began production following the success of The Exorcist. The film, which tells the story of the Antichrist, was plagued by a series of eerie events, making it one of the most cursed productions in film history. The strange occurrence began even before filming, with an advertising executive warning producer Harvey Bernard about the risks of making a movie about the Antichrist. This warning proved real when the lead actor, Gregory Peck's son, committed suicide 2 months before the filming started. And both Peck and the executive Mark Newfield experienced lightning strikes on their first flight to London. So the ominous events then continued during production, including a plane rented for the aerial filming scene, crashing and killing multiple people, and then Newfield's hotel being bombed. And then another event, I think one of the restaurants that they were supposed to go to got bombed again. And then even animals on set. There's a whole scene where there's like monkeys and they're like in a safari thing with the little kid. The animals themselves they started acting sporadic as well. So with the baboons recently reacting violently to the actor playing Damien, who is the little kid that's supposed to be like the devil reincarnated, and the animal trainer being killed by the tiger. So then the curse kind of extended beyond filming, as the special effects artist John Richardson, known for the gruesome decapitation scene in the film, was actually involved in a car accident that killed his own assistant by decapitation. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
The distance to a nearby town was recorded to be 66.6 kilometers away, 666, which is crazy. And then the stuntman also experienced a mysterious fall, which he said that he felt that he was pushed by some spirit.
Wow.
Like he got pushed and fell. Then the actor who played Damien, the little kid, Harvey Stevens, disappeared after the film and then showed up out of nowhere when they filmed the second remake in 2006. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. He just disappeared.
He literally disappeared. Like there was no trace of him. There was a whole show that was trying to find out where he was, and they couldn't find any clues of where he was. Damien. Harvey Stevens.
I think I'm a strong believer of the fact that if you are filming like anything which is like evil or like or anything like horror film, I think evil energies are present in the sets too, because I think
that's what they were saying about
this movie. Like I think I've heard about this. Like I think I've heard about like 2 or 3 other movies like which are like horror movies apparently, and the producers are like, and the actors, everything, and even like the cameraman, the crew members are like, oh yeah, like weird things were happening on the set, like the big light, the spotlight, it just fell on one of like the cameraman, and I'm like, wow. And I think because I also heard this one podcast, and the guy was talking about this whole experience because he was the cameraman of that. He was like, no, these things were actually happening, and I'm like, wow. So like evil energies are present. Like I think it also happens something when you're watching something really like a movie, like which is like
so I'm saying like you do. There was this whole thing with the new Conjuring movie. I think it was before the Nun one. Or was it the Nun? Conjuring the Nun. That whole series is based on true stories, The Conjuring, right?
Oh, yeah.
So people got kind of scared about The Conjuring because some creepy things were happening to them after they watched The Nun. Pretty sure that's the same movie. And so it was kind of like verifying that you're letting negative energy in, and it is real. You're manifesting something negative. And I'm not really into like ghosts being real and stuff like that. Like I'm not really in the paranormal scene, but I do believe in energy. Like scientifically wise, energy is moved positively, negatively. It's all around us. We can't see it, but it's real. And you can attract and repel this type of energy. That's what I'm saying. Like when you're watching something scary or you're watching something that's kind of manifesting creepy stuff going on, it is real and it starts manifesting onto you. That's how I believe in it, Yeah?
No, yeah.
Make sense?
No, yeah, that does make sense. And I think I actually do believe that if we exist as human beings, I think that other things which are not human beings, they also exist like among us. Because I don't think
You believe in demons and stuff?
I can't say that I don't believe in them. I think if human beings exist, I think if good exists, evil exists too. I think I would not say that human beings are so superior that no one else is above them. I think there are like multiple energies which can be positive or negative, which exist like among us, and like yeah. So I'm like, as long as they're like not coming in our way or like letting us live our lives like peacefully, I'm like okay, I guess. I mean, what else can I do, guys? I literally cannot do anything.
That is true.
But yeah, I think I believe that like these energy or like these spirits.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think they exist.
Same thing with like bad luck and good luck. You know, where it's like you open a umbrella under. That's like you're manifesting it to yourself because it's not. That's not real.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's not real. But the fact that you're making it like a mentality that it will something bad will happen to you. That's how you're manifesting that negative energy to become you.
Yeah, it's like you are inviting that energy.
Yeah, you're saying
like you
that means something is gonna happen. So let's let it happen because I already opened the umbrella. Like no, you know, it's like these good and bad omens.
These two, oh my, that was spooky, Kalina. That was so spooky.
I know that.
We actually got in this. We actually got into the spirit of Halloween. What was like your favorite costume that you saw people come as like for Halloween?
Probably the 6'7" costume. It's so low maintenance that it's so funny. Like me and Kia took so many photos with people that had 6'7", and it was literally just a white shirt. Someone painted big 6, someone painted a big 7.
I know.
And I was like, we have to take a photo with you guys. You guys are meme worthy. And then the next one was I think the Hangover, right?
Hangover. Oh yeah, the Hangover. It was like so funny because I could see these like a group of girls and they were because like
a group of girls like pull something off together. It's like beautiful. I love it.
And they were like, I was like, I think they're dressed up as like the gang from Hangover. But the funny part was I'm like, oh my god, Clea, they're even carrying the baby.
Yeah, they had the baby.
They even have the baby, and I'm like, oh guys, we have to like take a picture with you. Like you guys are literally so cool for that.
And then the random kid like couldn't take the photo because he kept putting his hand over the flash.
Yes.
And so the picture was just dark, and we're just like,
I know. We asked this for like one person, and we were like, can you take a picture of us with them? And he was like, yeah, sure. And he took like 2 pictures from my digicam, and he kept like putting his finger on the flash. And I told him once, I was like, bro, you're like putting your finger on the flash. He's like, no, turn the flash off. I'm like,
the flash is on.
Flash is on. Like you're putting your finger on the flash. He took 2 photos. Both of them were so bad because like they came out dark. But then we asked another girl. We were like, can you please take a picture of us?
Bam.
And she took a beautiful picture. Yeah, beautiful picture. Like we were like, was it that hard to like take a good picture?
It's not. It really isn't.
But yeah,
people need to learn, you know.
People need to learn, and they will.
All right, guys.
I think oh my god, I think we are running out of time.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much for watching Highly Unqualified. This is Kalina.
And this is Kia.
And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Highly Unqualified Podcast.
On Spotify. And make sure to like subscribe UIC Radio where they upload our podcast every Wednesday.
So for Spotify, also make sure to, if you watch an episode, make sure to give us a nice little rating. It really helps. It really helps support us as a small podcast. And turn on your notifications so you know when the episodes are dropping. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Your support means so much
support
to us.
Like I'm actually really, the numbers are looking good. I'm actually like really excited. There's so many people that really enjoyed our podcast. So
if you guys want to know like a little more detail about us, Highly Unqualified Podcast also dropped the meet the host post. So you can go over there and look at our post. It's like a little introduction about Kilina and a little introduction about me and our Halloween costume for like Walter and Jesse. So you can go over to our Instagram and like make sure to like check it out and like leave a like or a comment, and we will like respond back to you. Yes.
Yes. All right, guys.
Bye. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place.